Good morning, Johnson Learning Leopards. Today is Wednesday, May 27th. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for the moment of silence. All right, guys, baby bird update. So, I don't know if you can see in there, but I've got 3 of my bird friends instead of 4, and I'll tell you what happened in just a second. But so, there are those guys, and then I was wondering what was going on, because I know that there were 6 eggs, and so there's still 2 eggs in there. So what I'm not sure about is whether or not, since they were laid a little bit later, if maybe they are going to hatch, or perhaps they just aren't going to hatch at all. I'm just really not sure. So what happened with the 4th bird, which is not in the nest right now, is that when I came out and took the fern down, he hopped and flew out of the nest and he hopped and flew over into a little bush, and so he's just kind of chilling over there. So I'll check later and see if I can find him in that bush, but he's in a good protected space, so that's good for him for now. All right, today's birthday is Bryson Mwanawabene Johnson. Happy birthday, Bryson. We hope you have a great day. And I've got some leopard leaders to share about. From Miss Bauer's class, Deborah Furaha shows respect every time we meet online. She waits her turn, listens to her friends, and always participates respectfully. We love seeing you on our meetings. We miss your sweet smile, my sweet Deborah. From Miss Branson's class, Camden Balzer raises his hand to share, listens to others, and offers constructive feedback. He shows concern for his teachers and friends and works hard to be a respectful learning leopard. From Miss McKinney's class, Kevin Ahundu has been so kind when trying to learn how to do his work from home. In the classroom, he waited his turn in discussions and respected every voice, and his manners are top-notch. From Miss Gibson's class, Zamaya Steptoe shows respect for others by actively listening. She cooperates with everyone she works with and offers great ideas. Zamaya is always polite to her teachers and classmates. You are amazing, Zamaya. From Miss Coleman's class, Justin Drewskull, this year Justin has always strived to complete his work at school and now virtually. He has developed a schedule for himself that allows him to complete his work and then have choice time. He has shown great flexibility during our change to virtual learning. From Miss Reason's class, Larissa Hartman completes every single activity on Seesaw. She always does a great job trying her best and explaining her work. Keep up the great work, Larissa. From Miss Crawley's class, Leah Harris shows respect to each of her classmates. She is a kind friend who is always willing to listen to someone else's ideas. She encourages everyone to get along and makes sure that she is always roaring around the school. Way to go, Leah. And finally, from Miss Rigobaw's class, Jamira Bradford Luck is a respectful leopard leader. She is kind to her teachers and classmates. Keep up the great work, Jamira, and great job to all of those respectful leopard leaders. All right, please join us in reciting the Johnson Code of Conduct. As a Johnson Learning Leopard, I come to learn. I promise to roar by being respectful, open-minded, actively engaged, and responsible. I will always try my best. All right, here's a little bit of news you can use. Just a reminder, and this is for 4th graders, for their parents actually, we're having a little question and answer session for 4th grade parents about Walker, and that will be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And I sent the link to everybody's parents, but parents, if you need the link again, just shoot me an email or give me a call and I'll send it to you. All right, celebrity guest clue. So the person who was gonna come on Friday actually ended up not being able to come. So we're switching it up. So forget about the clue that I gave you yesterday, and here are 2 new clues for our new person on Friday. So first of all, this staff member works all over the school, but usually on our 2nd floor. And the second clue is that this staff member has worked at Johnson for about 7 or 8 years. So think about who that person might be, and we'll give you some more clues tomorrow. All right, guys, it is time for our butterfly release. So come with me down to our garden, and I'll show them to you. They've been fluttering around our little butterfly habitat. Would you carry it? That would be awesome. Thank you. So we're gonna head on outside to my garden, which I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, and we're gonna release the butterflies there. So in my reading about these butterflies in the release situation, it sounds like butterflies live for anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks. And so we really wanted to give them a chance to get outside so they can lay eggs and procreate. The other cool thing that I read, and I really hope this is true, and if it's not raining, we'll come and check it tomorrow. What I have read is that a lot of times when you release them, they actually stay in that area for a couple of days. So how cool would it be if we released them in my garden and then we came back and checked tomorrow and like they were still around? So, you coming, Presley? All right, so we've got, I'm just gonna hop over my little electric fence here. And we're gonna release them in the blackberry area. And so what I'm also not sure about is we're just gonna unzip this and I'm just gonna let it sit. Presley, can you hold this for a second? Thank you. We're just gonna let the whole thing sit here and see if they fly out right away or if they just kind of hang. All right, are you ready for us?
Dabney's right there.
Dabney's gonna be fine. All right. So the butterfly habitat is now open. Oh, there goes one. Oh, there it goes. All right, let's see. The other ones are, I don't know. They seem not unhappy where they are right now. But I am not gonna touch them because they are very fragile. We're gonna get Bear out of here.
Oh, another one's flying out.
Oh, another one flew out. Awesome. I think once they realize the top, thank you. I think once they realize the top is open, can someone grab him, please? I think once they realize the top is open, then they're gonna take flight. But how cool is that? Oh, I just saw one fly just over in the blackberry area. All right, well, we don't know what's going on with them, but we're gonna let them chill and have some time to figure out if they're gonna fly or stay. And so we're going to go ahead and sign off. Shout outs go to everybody who's staying involved. And thank you guys for enjoying this butterfly journey with me. I hope you've had fun. I've never raised butterflies before and I thought it was pretty cool. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and think about how you can roar today at home or wherever you are. We love you and we miss you and we'll check you out tomorrow morning. Have a great day.